Okay, so we had 3 webinars talking about creating GD&T in the CAD systems, Creo, NX, and CATIA. From that, we requested questions that anybody had, and we documented those questions, and then I'm not going to, state the question in any specific order. I just use those questions to make a list of things I want to show you. So I'm going to start out. You can see I have a model. I basically mixed a bracket model with, our feature-based modeling, just because, it's easy. And if we look here, you can see that in my rocker, I have one feature. I have a bunch of DCS points, and there's no tolerance on it. So to talk about linear dimensioning, I'm going to, by the way, do all of this with our new GD&T tolerancing function. So I'll pick the part. And you can see, you have all of your GD&T callouts here. I'm just going to add size. And I'm going to pick this feature and this feature. And we will make it 1 millimeter so you can see it, and just say OK. One of the things I want to point out is what's really nice about the new dialog box is I can change this to any of the GD&T that I want while I'm in the middle after I've picked my features. So the dialog box is very thorough as far as being able to stay in one location and doing everything that you would like. If I say OK, now you can see in my tree I have a GD&T folder and I have a linear tolerance. Oh, by the way, I failed to tell you that notice how it says 1 millimeter GTAL1. If you go into your preferences, in case you're not aware of it, we do have alias display. And inside alias display, you can customize what you want it to display here. And so you can see I activated GD&T, and if I hit this customize button, we are currently showing the range, which is the GR, and the name. And I'm letting the software just keep the default name, and so you can see it just called it GTAL1. But because we have the symbols, you can now, quickly and easily see what type of tolerance it is. So now if I zoom in here and I hit deviate, oops, sorry. When you're adding the DCS GD&T, you have to do one nominal build. And so now you can see that is deviating for size within that plus or minus tolerance that I applied. From there, I'm going to now put a linear tolerance from here to here. So now instead of a size tolerance, I'm going to come down here and say dimensioning location. And you'll see the symbol changed. It actually is utilizing the origin symbol. And I'm going to say add and pick that surface and that surface. Now, when you use the origin symbol, the first feature you picked is going to default to the origin. You can modify that origin somewhere. Oh, thank you. With this pull down, if you want to switch which face is going to be your origin. I'm not going to do that at the moment. And I'm going to make this 5 millimeters so that we can really see something happen. Okay. And now you can see the symbol changed. And this is 5 millimeter tolerance. Okay. Again, do a nominal build. And so you can see this is moving 5 millimeters. And this has got the size tolerance of 1 millimeter. And this surface is tracking this surface. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to show you some of the pitfalls that can happen